Hey, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on what part of the world you were in. This is Big Girl Diary. Kanye, or shall I say, Yay West, Europe? Oh man, oh man, oh man. Now, I did a short, and you know, Kanye is weird. Just for me. He is weird, and just how he even got into the music scene was weird. But this stuff that he's doing, you okay. Now, when he got with, or shall I say that he was dating Bianca Censori. Now, that was right after him and Kim got their divorce and paying exuberant amount of money for the child support, but that's between them. But then he had some type of mental health issue. Now, when you have that kind of money, that kind of influence, and you have some type of mental health issue, or maybe even some sort of mental health instability. And it's hard to get people like that help due to all of that. Because he was like, oh, Kim is trying to put me in a mental institution, yada, yada, yada. Now, the thing is this: when you have those issues and you're in some type of mental health crisis, you think you're completely sane. And the people around you are trying to mess with you or trying to do stop your fun, whatever it is. And who knows what his health issues are, mental health issues are. And I'm not even going to speculate. That's between them, the doctor, and what he does in public. Well, actually, it does. People can comment on that. And they did. Because I know I commented a little bit. I'm just like, ooh, yay, you might want to stop. Stop. But now this is taken on a side of creepy. Not only creepy, but one would have to stop and then question oneself. Okay, Bianca, um, why did you put yourself in that position? Okay. Now, she was a some type of AI engineer or architecture engineer, whatever it was. She was working for him. Okay, that right there should have never happened. But if you can get with the boss and you can get a baby and marry him, ching ching, and that's what it basically is. It really is. Um, in my humble opinion, again. Um, But when you start saying things like, my wife, her mom, I wouldn't mind smashing her mom if she were to watch. I mean, that is some out there stuff. It really is. But I thought this was interesting because Bianca, I think she's from Australia. I'm not quite sure, Melbourne. So he says Bianca Sensori's mom stepped out in Melbourne, Australia, looking stylish, yet busy after news of her daughter's husband Kanye's alleged lewd remarks about her came out. Now, but the way she described her mother and what she was wearing, I'm like, okay, all right. And Alexandra Sensori said, ventured into Popular City on Monday, October 14th, rocking a form-fitted dark-colored pattern dress and dark purple heels as she ran an errand. So, she wore bold sunglasses and black tote while carrying a large white box under her arm. So we gotta stop. I don't know. This right here is really, really weirded out to me on both sides. It really is. So then he could just say, well, hey, yo, mother-in-law, I would like to smash. So he's wanting to do that, but keep in mind, men are visual. And I'm not giving him any excuse, but it is what it is. I think it's grody, but I take Kanye. Oh my goodness, you are a complete weirdo. A complete weirdo. But Bianca is now getting a divorce, and I believe they have a child together, and that's. I would have to say, what was her intentions on marrying him and getting with him anyway? Was it just because she knew that he was having some issues and and I don't want to say easy target. I don't want to say that. Because there was a lot of reports on saying that she calmed him, she brought him down to earth, all these other things that were came out about 2 years ago. So again, I'm just where do we go from here? I mean, this right here is weird stuff. So now, Kanye, your wife, your 2-year marriage is breaking up because you're doing some weird stuff. But then again, she knew that you were doing weird stuff. She went into it knowing all the weird stuff you were doing. And then he drags your mother into it. And now there's a lawsuit that has been filed due to your what's her name? Uh a new lawsuit of an ex-employee stating that West rugged an an ex-assistant during Combs' studio session. It's going down here for you. Oh my goodness. Now, we do know that he has had some issues with the music industry and I don't even know why you're still rocking Balenciaga. That right there is completely weird beyond belief. You see these yeah, weird beyond belief. Um yeah, you need to learn how to read the room and know when to back out and run the opposite direction. I mean, that may help some. That may help. But now all lights on you. See how many lawsuits are going to come your way being weird and doing all that wild stuff. I know I keep on saying weird, but it's just that's what it is. Like, how do you ah okay. So Kanye is in the news now. I thought it would be Jay-Z, but no, Kanye. What are your thoughts?